when a brand approaches you and wants you to review their product or make a reel for their product, how to negotiate that deal. What's a good deal? What's a bad deal? So, this is what she decided to do. She doesn't want to do this forever. So, now she's going to teach it. She's going to mentor people. She's going to create a class so she can teach what she learned. And then you can also take this, believe it or not, content creation or being a social media influencer. You can be a brand manager, a social media marketer. There's so many different avenues that you can take within doing this and learning this. You can take it back into the 9 to 5 if you chose to. So there's ways you can do that. But if you don't want to do a 9 to 5, you can stay out here. You can become a coach, you can create a
Mhm.
digital product, and you can work with brands and collab with brands and give them insight, based on, because now you know how to read analytics. Now you know what works, what doesn't work, how to market. You can utilize these skills that you've learned by being out here as a content creator or social media influencer, and you can turn it into profit that way. So you can go back
Right.
into a 9 to 5, or you can create your own thing or negotiate consults with companies.
Well, I know a lot of times people look at social media stuff and they just want to show up.
Mhm.
But if you know someone that knows the analytics, how to read them, how to position your stuff, I think that is definitely a niche that people can fit into if that's their thing. Because,
If
like I
that's
said, you are more the analytical person than I am with
right.
this. I'm working on it. I'm trying. But, you know,
Yes, yes, she is. She's like, "Okay, what does that mean?" "Okay," but she's learning it, so I love it. I
and
know,
I'll just
I know.
leave it at that.
Okay. So, when your face is the brand,
Yeah.
what happens when you're tired of being on camera? That's what you wanna consider. This is if you have that question when you're tired of turning on that video camera and you're tired of creating all these beautiful reels, but those 160-second or 90-second reels, do you know how much content you have to create and then chop it down to 90 seconds?
I've noticed when you said that there are certain influencers that have looked at over the years, and they don't make much content as much as they used to because they've done it for so long.
Mhm.
And to what you're saying, they've got that evergreen
Yes.
content out there. But the first one of the main people that comes to mind, for example, is Patrick Starr. He
Mm,
was out there all the time. I
yes.
don't see him as not that I don't follow him, I just don't see him as much, but he's got a whole new makeup line. It's not brand new because 'cause it's been out for a minute, but I've
Right.
heard nothing but good things about it. But you see his line,
Yes.
but again, before he used to do a lot of videos. So I think he's now also getting into more of the skincare of things because I think he's going to school to be an esthetician. I could be totally
Mm,
wrong on that, but I know he's doing some other stuff besides just being in front of the camera. So again, as far as making money as they sleep, his brand is through the roof.
his brand, his name, who doesn't know who he is? If you love makeup or you put on makeup, you know who that is.
Right, and now his face is out of the limelight somewhat, but
Mhm.
then you see he has his makeup line. So he's transitioning, if you will, to do other stuff.
Right. And that's a great example.